Because you are a bull on this stock, was bullish going in and still bullish coming out. Why?
Well, I am. Well, good afternoon, Sarah. So, look, I was listening to your opening there, and when I say this, I've been talking to our clients all day about Nike, so I want to make sure I'm clear. There are risks, okay? There are problems out there, okay? But I really do believe, against that backdrop, that the market's got this one wrong. Nike, yes, they're over inventory, but in my view, given the conversations we've had now for the last several quarters about the trouble getting product in, this was Nike as well as many or most consumer companies out there. This over inventory problem, there's a silver lining. What that means is the supply chain woes that have weighed upon the consumer landscape so dramatically are now abating. So yes, they're going to clear product. They'll happen, in this quarter, maybe the next couple of quarters. But in my mind, that is a short-term problem. And then behind all of this, and you said this in your opening, the company was very clear to say last night on their conference call that underlying demand, in the United States and markets across the globe is very good. They're not seeing a demand problem here. They're not seeing the signs, what they would consider signs of recession. So I actually think, while I want to be clear, there's risks out there. We kind of have a question of where we're headed. But right now, I think this report from Nike was actually much more encouraging than the stock price would suggest.
So you're telling your clients to go out and buy, that you've got it on sale?
Absolutely. This stock now is, frankly, a fraction of what it was. I think, you and your colleagues pointed out that it's basically back to now the levels of, the beginning of the pandemic. It's trading one of its lowest multiples in years. I think Nike's cheap here. What you're getting is an absolute, utterly powerful global brand that is now much more digitally driven than it's ever been. And what that means is they operate the business better, they connect better with consumers, the product innovation is phenomenal coming out of Nike. So I do think, it may take some time, right? But I do think at some point we'll look back and say this was a huge buying opportunity at Nike.
So here's the push. Here's one area of pushback. Promotions can damage a brand, especially if we're talking about liquidation, which is what it increasingly is looking like here with the amount of inventories that they have. So yes, while they're not having a demand problem right now, there are questions about whether they can retain that in a very promotional environment at a time where the consumer is slowing around the world, as it's a very global company.
Yeah, so Nike has to manage this correctly. Okay, that's a great point, and it's absolutely true. Now, when I was talking to the management team last night after their conference call, and the product coming in, the excess product is primarily apparel, and I think they're very thoughtfully thinking of how to properly discount this. To keep it almost a segment within Nike so as not to disrupt the brand. Now, the other point they're making to me is, I asked the question, why discount this, and why not just kind of let it work its way through? And what they want to do is get their product their merchandise mix set, clean, fresh for the important holiday season, and then start 2023 fresh. So in a way, that again, these price promotions I think will be short-term in nature, and then will give way to a much better looking product mix from Nike.
So my other question, and it has to do with some of the bearish threads out there today, and frankly in the last few weeks, are there any execution problems at Nike? Is Nike dealing with this worsely, I want to say, which is not a word, than some of the other retailers in the space and some of the other companies in the space, the whole supply chain inventory backup?
Well, look, it's a great question. I don't want to, I hate to give my companies passes, right? But I'm going to say this somewhat jokingly, okay? But Nike and their inventory issues right now are frankly in good company. We've heard something similar from companies like Walmart and Target. I think what had happened, the pandemic, the supply chain issues, the post-pandemic, I think this has just been an absolutely unprecedented environment for these consumer companies. So I don't think Nike is performing any worse. I think Nike, like other very high quality companies, got tripped up here a bit in an unprecedented environment.
Brian Nagel, thank you. Pounding the table on Nike, $195 price target. That would be a big increase from here.